Hey, Chantel, get Helen. She's on her way out the door again. Hurry. Oh my God. Did you get her? Yeah? Whew. Okay. Wow, that was close. So this is when it gets real. Facilities and families alike struggle with wandering for people with dementia and neurocognitive decline. Wandering or elopement is a complicated behavior that many will experience. In fact, 6 out of 10 people living with dementia will wander or exit seek, and most of them will repeat this behavior. That's more than half. Like all behaviors, this too shall pass. But while it's happening, how do we keep them safe? Safety of the person with dementia has to be top priority. The person with cognitive decline can also put others in danger when they wander off. A person who wanders into traffic can cause an accident when an innocent driver swerves to miss them. Drivers could kill themselves or others. A person who wanders can easily drown. They can fall off cliffs. The dangers are just endless. And sadly, I have seen all of these situations in my career. It's important that we think about this behavior before it happens. It's a lot to cover and prepare for. So if you wait until it actually happens, you're under the gun. You want to begin thinking about these things at diagnosis, not after the behavior starts. But regardless of where you're at, I'm going to help you. Whether you're at home or you work in a memory care or other community settings, the techniques will be the same. And speaking of techniques, look me up on LinkedIn, join our Facebook group, Answers About Alzheimer's, because I'll soon be launching a full program that will provide you with all the tools you need and show you step by step how to handle literally anything that comes your way. You can also visit our website at answersaboutalz.org to get on our mailing list. Okay, so exit seeking or elopement usually occurs when the person with dementia is looking around and they don't recognize where they are. They don't see their surroundings as their home. In many cases, a person with dementia is living in past times, typically around the age of 14 to 22 years old. This is why, even if they've lived in that environment, like their home or a community, for many, many years, they don't recognize it. So please, I beg you, don't try to explain it to them. It will not work. You will never make them understand that this is where they belong. All that will do is create more confusion and possibly start an argument. We don't want that. So another reason that a person may be trying to exit is that they're looking for someone. In the last example, they were looking for a familiar place. Now they're looking for a familiar face. When you think about it, in their mind, they think they're young. They're looking for their family or friends. So if in their mind, they are in their late teens or early 20s, are they going to recognize their spouse? Probably not, because that spouse looks like an older person. Will they recognize an adult child? Probably not. That child may not have even been born yet, or maybe they're still a baby in their mind. Another reason why people wander is because they are uncomfortable. They can't make sense of where they are or what they should be doing. Can we figure out what is happening in their current surroundings that they're uncomfortable with? Because let's face it, if they're happy, they won't want to leave. I'm going to highly recommend you watch my video titled, I Want to Go Home. The two of these go very, very well together. Now, it's very, very difficult to predict when wandering might start. And it only takes one tragic episode to create a life-changing event. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Some red flags that can kind of tip us off to possible wandering would be if the person drives or walks somewhere and they're gone for a longer period of time than should be expected. If they're looking for past family members or past pets. If they're asking to go home, this is a huge red flag. If the person is getting turned around or can't navigate around their current living situation, for example, they're having trouble finding the bedroom or the bathroom. So far, we've discussed why they might wander and what to look for, signs that wandering might be on the horizon. Next, we're going to talk about strategies to prevent and prepare for these very dangerous situations. Oh, I forgot to mention sundowning. A person may get confused and have heightened behaviors later in the day when a person is sundowning. This also can stimulate exit-seeking behaviors. I offer a video on the channel dedicated to sundowning. It's really, really good. You know, I've got some amazing stuff for you. You got to hit that subscribe button. Do you see it? It's red. Go ahead and hit that right now. You won't lose me. I'll just keep on talking while you subscribe. That way, when I post new tips and information that you need, it'll be easier for you to find. So, before we get into how to adapt safety concerns, if you've watched other dementia-related videos, you should be seeing a pattern. When we're working with people with brain damage, you'll often hear to distract the person, or you'll hear redirect into an activity. Have you heard that before? Yeah. All of us who train, we say that a lot. Everyone knows that busy hands and busy minds don't get into trouble, right? But here's where I take issue. I have found that people who are looking for help, either a family caregiver or staff in senior living communities, you aren't taking activities seriously enough. You are not understanding how important this topic really is. It should be the foundation, not the afterthought. Learn about how to effectively distract. Effective activities. This will make your life so much easier. I have three videos on activities. These are my least watched videos. I can't believe it. What is the deal? Everything revolves around distraction and activities. So, stop blaming the person with dementia and start watching and learning how you can distract and redirect using activities. It's not hard, really. This is the key to yours and the person with dementia's happiness. It's okay. You can just keep struggling if you want. But I'm just saying, this is your choice. Activities are the answers to your prayers. All right, let's talk about prevention and safety techniques. One really simple idea is to remove any trigger items like keys and purses. Most women will not leave without their purse. But on the flip side, now they might panic and think someone stole their purse, and now you have another problem. Another trigger can be coats. We can remove coats that might hint to them to leave. Those with dementia have vision and perception problems. By placing a dark or a black colored area rug in front of a door may appear to be a black hole. This would create an obstacle for them from moving forward and exiting. Let's get creative. A person can't leave if they can't find the door. We can camouflage doors. You could put a large plant in front of the door, Or you could make the door look like a window. I've seen door camouflage posters online that look like bookshelves or scenery. Brilliant. Many people with dementia will simply stop if they see a big stop sign. Try that. You can also use child safety doorknob covers and put a simple slide lock at the top of the door. People with dementia, they usually don't look up. In severe cases, you can install door alarms and bed alarms and chair alarms. When these go off, they can frighten those with dementia, causing more behavior problems. So if you can try the other ideas first, that would probably be a good idea. In place of alarms, you could try a string of jingle bells to alert you. Wander guards or GPS tracking devices in shoes or as jewelry are great, but those are more reactive rather than proactive for exiting. And that's not what we're going for here. And let's get one thing clear. If your person has already wandered or attempted to exit, this person must have 24-hour supervision. No exceptions, no regrets. I've seen plenty of regrets in my day. If I can save one family from having these regrets, I'll be happy. If you would like to learn more about exit seeking for your loved one, go to my website at answersaboutalz.org. You can also purchase my book, Forget Me Not. And don't forget to watch those activity videos. I'm here for you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Together we can. I hope you liked that video. You know what? I really hope that you'll subscribe for me. All this is going to do is if you tap on this little subscribe button, all it's going to do is tell YouTube that you want your videos sent to your feed so that you know when we post a new video. It's actually not so much for you, it's more for me. YouTube loves it when you hit the subscribe button. So help me out. Click away. Together we can.
Cut.